There's pros and cons. Which one you want first? I was right there with you. Sea moss gel. Why should I care about sea moss gel? Here's why you should care about sea moss gel. It has 92 of the 102 minerals that are needed in your body. That one thing can handle all of that in one fell swoop. So look, this rethinking. Sea moss gel is not just gel. It's not. There's a caveat. Hey, welcome on into Home Fix. My name is Loretta. This is a home style and lifestyle channel. Today we are making sure we got our health in check. Everything is good to go there so that we can be better people to take care of ourselves and our family. So I know that you want to do that too. I'm glad you are here. What this video is not going to do is address exactly all the benefits of sea moss gel. I'll actually just run that on the screen. I won't verbally go through too much of that. That's not what this video is for. This video today is specifically to talk about what my experience has been since I've been using it very faithfully since it's the initial intake of it, which was June 16th was the upload date of the video. Check it out here. The link will be in the description box. That's the first time I took sea moss gel. And so the 15th would be when I actually took it because, you know, you have to do all the recording and editing and all that stuff. So it's been a while. If you like what you're seeing so far, make sure you hit that like button, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Okay, so that would mean I am now in my 8th week of taking sea moss gel, and I've only been taking it in the gel form. So I have gone through 3 jars. Look, 1, 2, 3. I just have like a little teaspoon left of that one. That's purple. The other 2 are just the natural color. And then this is my 4th one. This baby just arrived a couple days ago. Eek, I'm excited about that. Pros first. Everybody likes good news. So let's start with the pros. Number 1, weight loss. Weight loss. Okay, so full disclosure, I did not weigh myself right before starting to take the gel. But initially, I was at 17 pounds down. I think I was creeping up, you guys, to gaining back 1 pound before the quarantine. And then once the quarantine hit, was an additional 2 pounds that I picked up. So 14 pounds down. I'm still happy with that. I look great. I feel great. So I'm cool with that. I brought my companion in. I try not to get on it too often because you know how that gets. But, you know, I heard the quarantine, y'all, that people are picking up like 10 pounds and such. Oh my gosh, I'll take my 3 pounds. Thank you, Lord, for my 3 pounds. List below what you've picked up, you guys, or how you're keeping yours down. Let's talk about fatigue. All right, there's 2 parameters that I want to talk about concerning fatigue. The number 1 thing is in the morning when you wake up. Typically, I do not want to get out of the bed first thing in the morning. It takes me a little bit to kind of like, Loretta, get yourself together. Go, girl, get out. So, but now, honestly, I feel more rested. I don't feel so tired and sleepy in the morning. That's awesome. The second thing I want to mention is in regards to during the day. Now, typically during the day, late afternoon, I need a latte pick-me-up, keto, of course, but, you know, some kind of caffeine boost to kind of get me going. And so lately, now, this has only been very lately, that I have started to feel the effects of having more energy during the daytime. All right, so that's excellent too. So not only in the morning, which took effect earlier on, now in the afternoon, I feel like I don't feel so sluggish and tired. My joints feel so much better. I can tell from when I've been working in the yard. If you missed the yard series, check out the link in the description box. But that used to like make me, I would feel like I've been lifting pounds and pounds of weights all day. Normally when I work out in the yard, because I'm out there for hours. I love the yard. But lately when I've been doing yard work, I don't hurt so bad. Like it's just a little bit, you know, the next day where my joints feel a little sore versus I'm complaining the whole day. Like, I'm so sore. And my husband's like, okay, nobody told you to be out there for 6 hours at one time. Anyway, but that's awesome. My joints feel great. Y'all, I got tested for COVID about 3 weeks ago. Some of the symptoms kind of worried me, so I went and got tested, but all is well. But I was down, y'all. I was down for probably about a week and a half. Now, with the sea moss, I bring that up because I feel like I wasn't as down as long as I normally would have been, because I've been sick before with flu-like symptoms and it has lasted longer. And so I feel like after taking the sea moss gel for such a long amount of time, and it was in my system for a good amount of time, that it shortened it maybe by just a few days. I mean, I'll take those few days because that's nothing to play with. I've consumed this gel in a few ways: coffee, smoothies, and facial. Now, let's talk about the facials. Okay. So, in regards to the facial, you guys, I only used it a few times because I discontinued the facial usage of this gel because, okay, let's talk about the positive first. The positive is that I did see the tightening effect. So I had it on, I let it dry, which it dries really fast. So probably about 10 minutes and it was dry, like dry. And so you're gonna get that nice snatched effect on your face, which is good. That's a good thing. It didn't hurt. It just was nice and it pulled you together. And then you just wash it off with water and it comes right off. So I discontinued using it on my face because I'm just gonna be frank with you. It smelled like fish on my face, and that is not a comfortable smell, okay? Now, it's cool and dandy inside, incorporated in drinks and whatnot, but to sit on your face right here with your nostrils, no, it was a no. I just couldn't do it. So 3 times is all I used it, and no more facials. Don't be scared, y'all. I'm going to get into specifically which gels I used and which ones I prefer and all that kind of stuff toward the end, okay? Let's move on. Disclaimer.
Now, before taking any of these gels, make sure you check with your doctor. Make sure you don't have any issues going on that may complicate things in your life regarding your health. I'm not a doctor. I'm talking about my own personal experience. I am not directing you to take the sea moss. You make your own decision. You're an adult. Do what you got to do.
Know what would be awesome though? If you hit the like button, comment, and subscribe. Let's talk about the cons. Another con, major con, pricing, sticker shock. Be prepared. So this is a 16-ounce jar, and that's typically what the size is that they come in. They have ranged from $34.99-ish to $39.99 is more typical, so be ready for that. As you can see, I've gone through the 3 jars here, and I've been using it for about 8 weeks. So you can kind of gauge here. For me, a jar will last a little bit over 2 weeks. And the frequency that I have been using it is basically about 3 to 4 times a week, more on the 4 times a week side, 1 to 2 tablespoons. So that's about how much I've been using it. More so on the 2 tablespoon side. So if you could use less, and so it'll last you longer. So just be prepared for that price. All right, so let's get into the shelf life of these jars. This is something that you want to make sure that you keep refrigerated. As soon as you get it, put it in the refrigerator. They also say that on the website and in the literature in the box that you receive. So this particular one, as far as the shelf life, is 4 to 6 weeks. So that's how long this is good for. This one I do remember was 5 weeks. This one says on the label 5 weeks, and this one I can't remember. The new one here I can't remember. So you can see the range there that you're working with when it comes to using these. Just, use it regularly. You'll be fine. By the way, I'm going to taste this new arrival on camera in just a minute. If you take sea moss, it is listed in the website. Do not take any additional iodine, okay? You will have too much. So if you are going to go ahead and go with sea moss, make sure you do not have an additional iodine supplement. Again, see your doctor. Did y'all know there are capsules available? Yes, they have little, well, I don't know how little they are. Because I pulled up a couple examples on Amazon and they don't look too little to me, and that's a problem. So if you don't want to do the gel, there's that option too. So they're gonna have to come up with some little tiny little somethings for me to take, because me and pills, no. All right, so lastly, I think I might get into making my own gel with the natural raw form next after this is gone. So I'm thinking about it, y'all. I'm thinking about it. I will let you know. If I do, I will definitely do an instructional tutorial video on it, just so you know how I make my gel. Currently, this is my favorite one that I've tried so far, the Flow Essentials. This one has the least amount of flavor to it. And yeah, that's the main reason. They all work great, but this one, I smell the least, I taste the least. This is my favorite so far. Oh, but I'm gonna taste this one right now. Woo! It's time to taste. All right, here we go, y'all, going in. Let me smell it first. Okay, it smells very earthy. Ooh, I don't like the flavor, y'all. It's got a very strong flavor. It's the strongest of all the flavors that I've tried. Even stronger than the purple one. Okay, so this one still stands as my favorite, the most bland and most benign taste and smell. So I'm going to try this in a smoothie in another video, and I'll let you know how it goes. I'll bring you on along, okay? I will be using up all of my brand new jar. You know that. I'll be using it in the forms that I mentioned, not my face. No, not going to do that. So I will be right back here next Friday for a brand new video of Home Fix. Make sure you hit that like button on your way out, comment, and subscribe to the channel. See y'all then. Bye-bye. Have a great weekend.